has arrived. The college football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome, folks, to the farm in Palo Alto, California, in the home stadium of the Stanford Cardinal. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. Turner trying to create good field position. The big tackle at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Rebels offense comes on the field first today. And now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus, Kirk. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
First, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoff, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done.
On the move now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. The Rebels looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looks like he's going to run it. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and brings up a third down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. QB keeps it himself.
Well, that's the right call here by the offensive coordinator. Keep it simple. Just go right behind your line, but no push at all. The defense completely stops him there at the line of scrimmage.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. So Stanford's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
2nd down after that previous play. To throw, it's Kennedy. It's a bullet, but incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Receiver makes the grab. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
Hand off to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And he finds the running back in the flat. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
The pass is caught. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
A running play called on 4th down. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. This Stanford offense is moving quickly down the field. Handoff here from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Back to throw. It's Kennedy. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they'll get him down that time.
Well, they're lucky they completed this pass at all. The quarterback, in fact, gets hit as he throws the ball. Now, listen, we know the linemen are going to allow the defense to come in. But that time, they allowed him to get in there a little bit too fast. They're lucky the quarterback was able to see it and get rid of it.
Bringing pressure. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Fired into a tight window and picked off. And that's a solid return after the interception.
What a great job here by the safety to anticipate where the quarterback was going to go with the football. That gave him enough time to be able to get over and break on the football in time for the interception.
Second down play coming up. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Well, you play man-to-man coverage with your defensive backs. You put the free safety in center field. He's essentially reading the eyes of the quarterback. He does an outstanding job here of following his instincts, taking the quarterback's reads and tendencies, and leading him to be able to make a play on the ball and eventually knock it away. Great job.
And the Rebels will have to kick this away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. And the Stanford offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 27. Tries to get it to the running back. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face. Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
They stop him after a 4-yard gain, and it brings up a fourth down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They've converted one of their 2 fourth down attempts so far. Looks like we're going to get a third attempt right here. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Gutsy call to go for it, but it works. The quarterback and receiver are in sync, and you pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
Looking to pass. It's Kennedy. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Oh, the pass is picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play, the takeaway, and a huge gain on the return. And the Rebels hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 8. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The Rebels will come to the line to run the hurry up. Third and goal. Looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. Touchdown, Ole Miss, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Touchdown, Cardinal, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Turner choosing to field this one. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. He's running out of time here. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Oh, the defense will knock him down. What's going to be the final play of the period. Early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of 1. Let's check out the early stats so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. On this winds up a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
Kickoff team out there to boot it away after giving up the safety. Breaks into open space. Change of direction. And the Stanford offense is back out there on the field. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? Gets into space at the 50. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Boy, this running back is fun to watch, isn't he, Chris? After that run, he's now over the century mark on the day. What an afternoon he's enjoying.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's past the marker and still going. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Here's the handoff. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
A quick throw out left complete. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense first and goal from the 10.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. Second down and goal upcoming. He hands it off from the gun. He muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Stanford.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Freeman. And he's stopped at the 18. Returner tried to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Remember the last time out there, they surrendered a safety. They got to regroup from that right away. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A handoff to the back. The gain is 2 yards, so it's second and 8. And the Rebels come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. The offense going with the hurry up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pass falls incomplete. There's a flag down. Did the receiver push off to get separation?
Pass interference.
You've got pass interference, but this time it's on the offense. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Getting set. Here's second down.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Grab behind the line. It's Watkins. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. And it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Looking for the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. And the Rebels are moving quickly down the field.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, the quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
Looking to pass here on second down. Dump off caught by the running back. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Rebels will have first and 10 here. They'll try the ground game here. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle made after a big gain. First and goal for the offense. Keeping it on the ground here. And this time he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Defense all over him that time. So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 8. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Good job here by this defense of keeping him out of the end zone. Now we got a big decision here for this offense. Fourth and goal. First half of a big playoff game. You're down. Do you cut into the lead and put 3 on the board? Or do you get aggressive this close and go for the touchdown?
And they've got him it's a sack as they come up empty on 4th and goal.
Instead of getting points here and going for the field goal, this offense decides to get aggressive, and the offensive line gives up the sack. It looked like they miscommunicated. The defense, to their credit, is able to get after the quarterback, and they come up with not only a stop, but now they get the ball back themselves.
Quarterback operating an empty set. Back to throw. It's Kennedy. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught in the flat by the running back. He'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grabbed by the receiver. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Back to throw again. He escapes the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. Off target and incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking for his back. Catch made on the left side. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. And when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
He gets loose. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinal.
And it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's 3rd touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. That run moves the ball to the 16.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Sophomore with a strong tackle there. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Catch made across the middle by the running back. And the game will pick up the first down. Tackled at the 22. And the Rebels hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks to the left, and it's complete. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
I just love the fact he doesn't take a sack here. In fact, I'm sure he can imagine hearing his coach saying it's 3rd down. Do not take a sack. And in this case, He's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't quite get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yards.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. And the Stanford offense back out there in the field now. They've been able to survive some turnover troubles so far. Let's see if they can clean that up as we get the third quarter going. First play of the second half is a handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Quick throw to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. First down and 10 now. The shotgun running play call. First down, looking for more now. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Look at this offensive line paved the way for this back on this huge run. This is the way you come out to start the second half, working with a lead.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback could put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
And that's a solid game before the defense is able to bring him down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Stanford now operating in the red zone. And here's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Dropping back, it's Kennedy. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up for the first and goal from the 8. The Cardinal offense lines up first and goal. Wants to throw it. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Touchdown, Stanford. They continue to roll up the score. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Francis. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Play fake, looking to throw. Caught by the receiver. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Third down, the offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Out of the gun now on third down. The tight end has got it. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. And the Rebels will line up on first and 10. They'll give it to the back. He's found some room at the 45. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Able to convert on third, sets him up now, first down to the 22. First and 10 play coming up. He keeps it on the design run. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
What a great job there by the defense, reading that play, pursuing to the football. Nice loss of yardage there on second and goal. Now it's third and goal for the offense.
On the run here. Lets it go. And the completion made. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Cardinal offense is back out there on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Cardinal. They are pouring it on now. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Francis. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
Boy, the defense does such a good job at taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
And Kirk, it's Stanford in the lead. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Running out of time in the pocket. Can't find anybody on 3rd down, throws it away, and now 4th down coming up. The Rebels will have to kick it away. That's his 4th punt already today. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Stanford offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Breaks free.
What a gain here. Almost picked up a first down on a first down play. Good job here late in the game, playing hard, dominating football by the offense.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
Holding.
Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. Now it's 2nd down here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. And the kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? And the wideout goes in motion. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What do you know, Chris? Another incompletion. You know, with how inept this passing game has been today, I don't have any confidence that they're going to be able to overcome this big of a deficit in the 4th quarter. If you gave them 2 more quarters, I still don't think they could get it done.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Throwing off play action. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down. They'll kick it away here. Fair catch made at the 40. The Stanford offense is back out there on the field. They were held to a quick 3 and out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Dropping back. It's Kennedy. Makes a quick catch. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the 2nd half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Look out, room to run here. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance and a really nice gain.
It's a shotgun run call. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. You either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area. Decides.
Here he goes. Touchdown, Stanford. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Freeman. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Watkins. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Handoff from the shotgun. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with are defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. And the Rebels will line up to boot it away. Fair catch made at the 15-yard line. And the Stanford offense back out there in the field now. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. We got some ground to make up. 2nd and long from the 15. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee.
This has been a great game and a great opportunity for this offense to show what they've been all about all year. They win today, and they advance to the next round.
In the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to